Hi Aries, how are you? I'm Raven Black Star and I'm going to do a reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. So if this is you, this could be a reading for you. If not, that's fine. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Maybe you know an Aries who might resonate with this reading. Anyway, I am happy to read for you today. So these are for the current energies. I'm turning to the Kipper to see what's going on for your overall energies for this current energy. And the current energy could be this week into next week or the next few weeks. You know, time is very fluid. All right, let's see what's going on, Aries. What do you say, Kipper, for our Aries today? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do you have for all of our Aries today? I hope you guys are doing well. If you don't mind, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. So what's going on? Nothing's coming through in the Kipper deck. What's going on, Aries? Ooh. Concern over some change. So you might be concerned over maybe a journey or a trip or let's see what this concern about. I mean, this change, I mean, it does, you know, show like a move. Maybe some of you might need to make a move that you're not really sure about. Or maybe there's somebody around you. So if you're a female, you know, there could be, maybe your parents are concerned about your next step, your next move, whatever it is you're going to do next. But I just feel as if there is some current concern around, I get a young female. And I almost feel as if somebody doesn't feel like they're ready to make this shift, this change. So, perhaps, you live with your parents and you want to go away to school or you want to go somewhere else. I just feel as if there's a concern around you going. All right, Aries. So for whoever that is. And I do see a female, all right? So we have a main female. And the fact that she's reversed makes me stop and think that they don't think you're ready, but you really are. And that's where the concern is. I want to take that card. Yeah, and it could be your father. An older figure is concerned about, you taking off or getting a place by yourself or moving in with your friends or whatever it is. But anyway, let's see what's going on. Aries, for the current energies, dear universe, we are turning to the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is one of my really favorite tarot decks just because it has a bright story to it. So let's hope that you have a bright week coming towards you. We'll see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What are the current energies for all of our Aries at this time? So right now, let's see, today is January 10th. So take what works, leave what doesn't, Aries. We all know who we are. So I'm wondering if there's a lot of conversation and a lot of talk among you and other people. Yeah, I mean, there might be like some disagreements on how to get something done within your circle. I mean, maybe there's something that wants to get done. Maybe, I am feeling that right now for a lot of you, we're thinking more about like springtime. So maybe there's conversation about how we're going to do something in the springtime. Anyway, there's conversations with you and a lot of people this week. So talking. Maybe you get together with some of your friends, but just a lot of conversations. And not all of them are going to be positive is what I'm thinking. Some of them that could bring, some controversy. Maybe, listen, when you start talking politics with someone, that could always raise somebody's hackles, things of that nature. So I feel like it's one of those kind of conversations where it gets really intense among your friends. And there's almost like this, should we kind of stop this or let it keep going? Like, I feel like this really intense conversation among you and some people. I think sometimes we have to be very aware of, how much we want to fight for our position. Do you know what I mean? Because other people have opinions and positions too that are also valid. So I'm almost feeling like Aries, open up and listen to other people's point of views as well during this next coming week. All right, let's see what your overall energy is, dear universe. What's the overall energy for all of our Aries? I feel a sneeze coming on. Aries, your overall energy is the 6 of Cups with the 7 of Cups. So, okay. I feel as if quite possibly, this is something from your past, something that you absolutely love to do that maybe quite possibly could open up some doors, some options. I'm really feeling as if it's a material thing. Because this person, it's almost like he's a florist, right? And it's almost like you're being handed something that you love. And with it, what are you going to do with it? So I feel like your wheels are ticking, ticking, ticking about, you know, what can I do with what I've got? And what you've got is something that's really tangible. I mean, some of you, again, I was picking up this energy of somebody planning to get ready for the springtime. So Aries, maybe you're planting a garden. Maybe you really want to get serious about a garden. You know, like this year, it's like, how am I going to do it? I just see the wheels just spinning on what you're going to build. All right. Because I feel as if it's really foundational. All right. So, whatever it is, it comes from the heart. It's a gift because this is something since your childhood you've loved to do this, right? So this is your thing, so to speak. All right. So what are you going to do with this creative energy? I do have this creative energy, so I like that, and an opportunity. A real opportunity to take this creative energy, whatever it is that you like to do. And, you know, gardening might be a big deal. This might be something that you might want to produce. Maybe you decide you want to have cut flowers. Maybe you want to sell potted plants. You know, maybe this is going to be a new business that you could turn into something really big. It's just like you're excited. You're excited because you have this thing that you know you can do. Look, you can do it. So I feel like, you know, you're on a fresh new venture to get things done. All right, let's move on. Aries, what else do we have for our Aries for this current energies, dear universe? Aries, what else do we have for our Aries? So we have the Ten of Pentacles, and it comes out reversed. See, I think it's one of those things you have done without for a while, right? And you need things. And so how are you going to turn this around? I almost feel like you have a ship and you want to turn it around. And you want to turn your Ten of Pentacles around. You want everything, you know? So with this new idea that you have, oh my gosh, you could possibly run with this. And then soon, maybe you can make it grow and you know, make it happen. Now, here's the danger that I'm seeing, Aries, is that it's just like you're thinking about a lot of things and what could be and what could be. But right now, it's all like an illusion. Do you know, like their thoughts? How are you going to make this reality? And I'm going to turn that around for you because it wants to be turned around. So I feel as if it's about grounding yourself into your energy, your idea, your thought, what it is that you do, that you love so much that it has sparked it ignited the spark in you. Because that's what I'm feeling, like this spark, like, oh my God, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm so excited. This is what I always wanted to be when I grew up. You know, it's a beautiful energy, Aries. It's a really exciting energy. So yeah, I feel as if you are on fire here. You have manifested where you are right now. And, you know, at the very beginning, we saw that there's some people really concerned about whether or not you're ready or not to do this. But I feel as if you are. With that Ace of Swords, you're going to move to your own beat. You're going to do your own thing. You're going to make it happen. And it's like you have such confidence this week. So hang with that. And, you know, we are moving into a Mercury retrograde. With that, there can be kinks and things of that nature. I am getting, you know, just keep it low key. Keep it all toned down, you know, just because you've got this amazing thing. That's really great, but not just everybody is also like in that energy. So just be aware that, you know, this is your thing, not everybody around you. So, you know, if people don't feel like they're on board and as excited as you, just be aware that it don't take it personal. All right. So yeah, I feel as if you have not been happy with what you have been doing lately. So now, you know, I think that, you know, quite possibly doing something that you really love could really open you up and change things. Because if you have not been happy, because there is this element of like, I want so much more for my family. I want so much more for me. I want so much more. But you have to be willing to do the work and then have the critique, all right? Because, you know, seek advice. I feel like if this is something you really want to do and you have this amazing idea, seek advice of people who can tell you how to make this really grow. Because I feel like people want to help you. Like this person, she steps right up to the plate and says, hey, what if you did this, 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 and this? So be open to other people's opinions. And that did come up a little earlier in your reading, right? So yes, you have this really, really great idea, you know, but other people can help you formulate it. And I feel like that's where you are this week, is be open to other people helping you formulate your idea so that it only enhances yours. You know, it's not like people are trying to take your idea and change it, you know, into their idea. It's like just heed the advice, take what works, leave what doesn't, just like these readings, right? So just be prepared that, you know, you may not like everything people say about your work. And I see that here with this Sun card reversed. You may not like it. But, you know, what these people and what you don't like, Aries, may be exactly what you need to be listening to. All right, so keep that in mind as well. Listen, I know it as an artist. You know, when people look at my work and some people don't get it and everything else, and they have a, you know, this negative comment, I have to accept that. That's their perspective, and that's just fine. But I always listen to what it is that disturbs them or they don't like about it, because it actually helps me in my next piece. So that's what I just want to share with you. That's what will happen with you. You may not like everything people are saying about how you're going about doing everything, but be open. Be teachable. All right, Aries? All right, let's see. What else do we have? And if you're in a work environment, you know, just be prepared that you might be really proud of something that you present to them and they may not like it. But I feel like what it does is that it pushes you in a direction that's more in line with you, you know, because you are trying to change your life from turbulent into something that you really want to do. So all of these shifts and changes are really happening for the benefit of you. So again, be teachable. I see some of you by fall, you're going to be feeling much better. I think by fall, you're really going to see all of these parts of your life come together. But be careful of this, you know, there's a double-edged sword that keeps coming through my mind, you know. So, you know, like I said, be open to other people's opinions. I mean, Aries, they usually like act first, think later. They go in head first. You know, maybe that might not be for your best benefit when people, you know, try to help you out. You know, it's like, don't get very defensive. I mean, I think people really sincerely want to help you. So a little patience will go a long way. Now, your final cards, Aries, that come out is the Eight of Wands reversed, Temperance, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. So have patience, okay? Because what you're building, it's solid. It can stand on its own. This is tree pose in yoga. So, you know, you may not right now feel like everything is moving to the pace that you want, but patience, slow and steady goes the ship. All right, Aries, I feel like you are building something for the future. And by fall, harvest season, so if you are doing the garden thing, harvest season should be really, really good for you. Anyway, I feel like you're really being guided to be what it is you really want to be. And I run with this idea. I'm all about creativity, you know, so start putting things down, your thoughts, your ideas, you know, so you have a record to go back on and say, oh, that's right. Because there's a lot of options starting to come through, a lot of ideas, and they're all valid, but take the one that really, really resonates to you. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. All right, I'll see you at the next one. Thumbs up from me if you like the reading. Bye, guys.